Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How you doing? Good. I did have some things typed up, but I'm not going to even do that. I'm just gonna. Is it okay if I just go for the cup here?
Yeah.
Is that all right? As Brenda said, I started. I remember my experience with JBS. I was actually an apartment manager in Long Beach at a company called RTI Properties. A friend of mine had talked me into getting into apartment management, and I had heard about a class that WorkSource was putting on JBS concerning ApartmentWorks. So I was thinking, oh yeah, I can better my skills as an apartment manager. So I go to this meeting, and at the meeting, they started talking about maintenance technician. And I was like, uh-oh, no experience. And so I got up and started walking out the door, and this large African-American dude walked right after me. And I'm walking out the door, and he's coming after me, and I started running, he started running. I'm from South Central, I know how to run. And he said, where are you going? I said, I'm going home. This is not for me. He said, I think it is. I said, okay, you're bigger than I am. I think it is. So I walked in and sat down and listened to what they had to say. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. If anything, I'll learn another skill to add. Went through the assessment and everything, interviewed, and they chose me for the program. Yay! But what I wanted to say is that one of the things that I recognized very quickly was the amount of excellence that Brenda and the staff at JBS showed. At the assessment, there was a bunch of guys, and I mean, we were in a room with a bunch of guys, and men and women, with a plethora of experience. It's construction, electronics. I had no experience, and I'm listening to these guys talk, and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way I'm going to make this assessment. But one of the things, a guy that really had a lot of experience, he didn't get chosen. And I thought, wow, all this experience. When I saw that their criteria was so meticulous and how they chose people, I said, wow, this is an organization of excellence, and I want to be a part of it. So then I went through the class, and I was fortunate to make it through. I was fortunate to make it through. John was very instrumental in putting me with somebody who was extremely experienced, went through, took the exam, and made it through. And then we had the job fair. And I met the company. I met my boss. Well, he's not my boss yet now, but my boss, Mike, back there at Avalon. I met him, and they hired me. And I've been there about a year and 3 months. I love the company. It's been a great experience for me, and I really owe it to JBS, because you guys got to think about this for a second. Here you're graduating today, graduates, and it's what, 10 or 11 of you. 7 companies represented here. Most job fairs, you're competing with 100, maybe 1,000 people. You have your own personal job fair today. I think we ought to give JBS a big hand for that. That is outstanding. And I want to thank them. I want to thank the donors. Without your efforts and your finances to support such a beautiful, beautiful program, it's not possible for people that, you know, all of us have different backgrounds. I've had, and I'm going to end with this. I'm going to get out of your way. All of us have different backgrounds, and we've had hurdles and things in our lives that have hindered us. I have 3 brothers killed. 2 of my brothers were shot together, one 19 times, one 9 times. My mom died last year. Then I got married, same year. Sister died at the end of the year. I've seen some tragic things happen, and I understand grief and roadblocks. But don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. This is the start of something great for you, graduates. Take advantage of it. When you're sitting there in front of the employers today, keep your heads up. Be confident. You're talking to somebody who had no experience at all. And within a year and 3 months, I've been promoted from a maintenance tech 2 to a maintenance tech 3. Do I think I deserve it? Probably not. Hopefully my employers don't ever figure it out. But they see something in me. And I see something in you. I want to give you some advice. 3 things to take with you today. 1, integrity and character. That's one thing I hold valuable in my life, that I'm going to be honest and I'm going to be a man of character. What is character to me? It's what you do and what you don't do when no one else is looking. How you act and how you operate when no one else is around, when management isn't around, your other co-workers aren't around. The second thing is respect and love and care for your other associates and other co-workers and your management. That means you don't say anything that would embarrass them publicly. If you have a grievance, you go to them privately and you talk to them professionally. And you look out for the team that you're going to be a part of, whoever it is. The third thing, which is really, it's the essence of my life, it's the essence of my heart, and that is, I care about the tenants. I truly care about the tenants more than anything. I care about the tenants more than accolades. I care about the tenants more than awards, bonuses, promotions, plaudits. All those things are great, and if you can get more money, of course, well, that's why you took the program. You want to get paid. But I'm talking about what motivates me. True story, and I'll end with this. About 8 months ago, I'm at Mike's property, Playa Vista. I got a call, I'm on call, to go to the property to take care of an emergency service. And I get there, I took care of the issue, a leak, got it contained and everything, went out to go, I left to punch out, do a little paperwork and head on home. As I was leaving, I got to the elevator and the elevator opened and a tenant walked up. Well, she didn't walk out. She actually is in a wheelchair. Her name is Essie. She has 2 children. She's with her younger son, and it's 10:30 at night, and they're coming out of the wheel. I said, hey, Essie, hi, where are you going? And she said, well, we ran out of milk. And my sons, they're going to need milk for their cereal in the morning, and I'm going to the store. And I said, no, you're not. Go back upstairs. I'll be up there in a minute. I punched out, went upstairs, and I knocked on the door, and I said, hey, I need you to give me a list of everything you need. Milk, not just milk, everything you need. You got to remember, she's in a wheelchair, so she's limited on what she can bring home. No car. I wrote down everything she wanted. She went to give me money. I said, no, this time it's on me. I went to the store, purchased everything she needed, brought it back. When she came to the door, tears were in both of our eyes. I'm a man, but I don't mind crying sometimes. And she said, Russell, thank you so much. It was a key to her staying on board during the Middle East where she could have left, and she stayed. Now here's the thing. I could have went and announced it to my management and said, hey, look at the great deed that I did. I did this several times for her without telling anyone. Because I will never exploit just to get attention or an award. I will never exploit the tenants. I love them, I care about them. So whenever community you go on, care about them first. I thank you for allowing me to come. Brenda, I love you so much. You're an amazing person. I wish the best for you. Keep at it. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.